What can you tell us about what happened this morning?
Yeah, scary development here, as you mentioned, in Dolphins camp. Ryan Tannehill was scrambling to his right and just went down awkwardly and didn't get up. And with Ryan Tannehill, as everyone knows, he had a sprained ACL, MCL last year that forced him to miss 4 games. He had a brace on his knee. Trainers came over to take a look at his knee. We don't necessarily have clarity just yet on the nature of the injury, but just from my view, it definitely was the left leg. He was taken out of practice by trainers. And this is actually the second big injury scare, anyway, that the Dolphins have had in the past few days. As you know, Jay Ajayi, the Pro Bowl running back, also suffered a concussion on Monday. So, we should know a lot more after practice. But Ryan Tannehill going down, he had a lot of questions about his knee going in. And now it looks like, he may have tweaked his left leg. And we'll see how severe this injury is going to be after practice.
What's the mood down there in practice right now?
Yeah, good question. The air has pretty much been taken out of practice. I mean, pretty much any time a starting quarterback goes down, and is taken off the field and hasn't come out as of yet, during practice, that just takes the energy out. The full contact practice, usually it's upbeat. There's a lot of energy. There's a lot of hitting. But when Ryan Tannehill went down, everybody kind of gathered around him to kind of see what was going on, if he's okay. Then the trainers came in and walked him off the field, and it's just not the same energy in practice as you would expect when any starting quarterback goes down.
Now, here's the situation with this happening. Guess who's getting the call today?
You think?
Why not?
You were making a reference to Colin Kaepernick, right?
And this is what we talked about, right? Baltimore's kind of, do we sign him, do we not sign him? When things like this happen, I'm telling you what happens. I know, I've gone through this. As soon as this happens, when the practice is over with, the GM's walking up to you and he's going, okay, coach, here's the list of guys.
Would you make that call if you were the coach?
Oh, he'd already be on my roster.
Colin Kaepernick?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is preposterous. I mean, this is almost an embarrassment to the league. When you think about there's about 110 quarterbacks participating in camps. Mm-hmm. He's not one of them. Not to say he's going to be your starter, but to compete. Mm-hmm. To compete. Look, we have Robert Griffin, who was the MVP of the league. Not 10 years ago.
Rookie of the year.
Okay, rookie of the year, right? Okay. We have Colin Kaepernick that was on the 2-yard line and almost won a Super Bowl. They're not in training camp.